Hi, I'm John, and today we're going to talk about Tesoro's new black Cibola. What makes it different than the other Cibola? Well, first off, it's black, and it has a fantastic new double D coil. This is the neatest coil. It makes your machine so much more sensitive. I found out I can get about another 4 inches in depth with this, just under normal circumstances. If the ground's a little bit wet, you can even get further than that. Really a great coil. And when you pinpoint, you just go back and forth, beep, 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 and slide it this way, and when it gets to right here, your target will be right there in front of it. So you don't have to worry about spending time pinpointing. You just back it up, just have it go beep, 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 and when the coin or the target is right there, it'll quit. Check my other video out on how to pinpoint with the double D coil. You're going to love this machine. It's really a great machine. The new black Tesoro Cibola. What makes this machine different than the other Cibola is your double D coil. And this is your double D coil. It's a fantastic looking machine. And you can see the 2 Ds in that coil. When you pinpoint, it's going to be right at the tip of your coil. So you don't have to worry about hitting your pinpoint button and spending time doing that. I have another video on how to pinpoint with a double D coil. You might want to check that out. But this machine is actually one of the nicest machines there is. It's super, it's not real expensive, and it's a great machine. Your Tesoro Cibola, black, with the double D coil on the end of it. The face of your Cibola looks almost like it did before. This is your pinpointer. This is your threshold, which is sound, sensitivity here, and this is your discriminator here. This is neat because it has 3 different frequencies that it works on. So in case you're out doing competition hunts or hunting with your friend that has one and your machines talk to each other, just flip this one way or the other and it makes a difference. Now, all your Tesoros, when you turn them on, has a battery check. And that tells you your battery's good. That also is your sensitivity. Now I run my sensitivity with my pointer right straight up. If I'm doing parks, stuff that I've hunted a lot, and I'm just looking for new things, if you really need to go deep, you can go over here to your maximum, which is 10. Or you can super tune it, and by super tuning it, you can go all the way to maximum and see here how quiet it still is. And this is your threshold. I have to turn this down now to show you how the threshold works, because if you push your threshold in here, you turn it till you hear a sound. And that sound sounds good to you, that's where you'll hunt. You set that volume wherever it is that you want to hunt. Don't set it too high, because it takes a good solid thing to target to have it make a beep. If you set it too low, it beeps with every little tiny thing. So I usually set mine somewhere around straight up as well. So almost most of mine run that way. On your sensitivity here, your discriminator, you actually put it says iron right here. You turn it up just on iron just before foil. Now that's normally where you would run it if you had the other coil on it. This coil is super sensitive, so you actually run it down to just above iron. You want to pick up all the foil because the foil is where your gold rings are. Your 14 karat, 24 karat gold rings are going to be down in the foil range. Now they have what they call a super tune. You turn this all the way to maximum, as loud as as far as it'll go, and you turn this all the way to maximum. Now see this little chatter a little bit here? Turn it down just a tiny bit. Now that's where you hunt if you want to really super tune it, because you have your sensitivity up really, really high. Now one thing I've noticed different with this new coil is this is more sensitive. When you normally get a nickel under your coil and it's making your sound, if you roll this up to nickel, it quits. You put a pull tab under there and it beeps back and forth, and you pull it up to pull tab and it quits. So you know exactly what's underneath your coil, whether it's a nickel or a pull tab. With the new double D coil on there, it makes it more sensitive. If you run it up to foil and it quits, that's your nickel. If you run it up to nickel and it quits, that's your foil pull tab, or your pull tabs. So it's more sensitive with this double D coil. I really love it. It's a great machine. Enjoy your hunting, guys.